So
Yeah.
meantime, how at this point in time, had you begun your journey as a luthier yet, or
I
is that
still
still a
had
ways
not.
away?
It's quite a bit farther till I start becoming a luthier. I did start playing guitar by 91, 92, 93. I started playing guitar. I still played bass, but I started playing guitar as an instrument and learning, and kind of I had some personal struggles at that time with substance abuse, and and some of that time period is bittersweet for me. But you know, when Jerry did finally pass in '95, uh, that October I got turned on to fish. A buddy of mine was doing
Hmm.
the security there at the Fort Worth auditorium, and said, "Hey man, I think I can take you there and meet these guys."
Oh, wow.
Running those security, my first show, and you know, and I'd had fish. Fish was like on the, like as filler on some dead tapes and stuff, like Googly apparatus on a couple of just filler on the back of dead tapes and stuff. So I was not
I
familiar with
saw
it.
you.
It's like, man, what are these guys doing? Just thinking about cell parts. Um, so, but yeah, that was super cool, and I did get to meet the whole. I bet that I wanted to meet Trey. That was the machine gun Trey area. He was doing,
Yep.
all the machine gun whales. I mean, Life on Mars. It was just crazy first show, and I waited all night. I'm back there. I was drinking Lone Star beers with Mike, Paige, and John, waiting for Trey to come out, and he never comes out. I mean, like 45 minutes. We're like, these kids kind of, talking to them. They got, whatever. They're hanging out with whoever, and they were
Yeah, yeah,
super
yeah.
gracious, nice guys, really approachable back then, and so I was kind of, turned just, I mean, Jerry hadn't been dead, I don't know, a month or two, at that point. But I obviously did mods on my own guitars. I did repair work. I did setups for people. So I did like stuff like that. And I had some woodworking experience going back, um, uh, with my grandfather. Um, and they had a commercial printing business, and they did a lot of they had to do a lot of maintenance and do welding and fixing stuff and stuff there in the shop. They had a guy there, this guy Johnny Mack, who was really good with his hands, did a jack of all trades, the kind of guy. But the truth is, it goes back to 2000. I mean, we're looking about 2010. It's damn near, almost 15, 20 years later before I start actually building guitars. And I had been in 2008, 9, and 10. I was actually in Ghana
Hmm.
mining. We had a gold mine, a couple of 25-acre concession gold mines that with my mother-in-law helped finance uh, and um, and successful. And I was living in the jungle in the dry time and mining and had I had imported excavators and all this kind of stuff and doing the whole gold rush thing before gold rush happened. Um,
Holy
and uh,
shit, that's wild.
and my father-in-law got ill. He had got diagnosed with dementia, and they didn't want to put him in any kind of care, and they really needed help with them at the house. And if you had to put him in the shower, help him get up, do whatever I needed to be there. I couldn't be off in Africa or whatever. So that's
Right.
kind of where it started. I was like, well, I'm here. I'm here sitting all day. I can't do another job. You know, uh, why don't I build? I really want to try a hand at this. I'm going to be here anyways. Why don't I build? You want to start trying to build guitars? I mean, I literally started reading books and I thought if I'm going to build a guitar, I'm going to build a Jerry Garcia guitar.